It is 6:45 a.m. I have already been hiking for a little over an hour and I've already done 1,000 feet of gain, and behind me is Hope Lake. I am in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness, and today I am going to be climbing up to Thunder Mountain Lakes and hopefully summiting Thunder Mountain. I'm looking at 13.5 miles round trip with 35 to 4,000 feet of gain, give or take, depending on how things go. This is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. One of the most beautiful places in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. I've been wanting to see it for a very long time, and as you can see, the clouds behind me are clearing. It seems the forecast was accurate and these will be burning off, so should be getting some gorgeous views. But I gotta get going because... Wait, hello there. But I gotta get going because I still got a lot of mileage to cover and a lot of feet to gain. The way I access this is via the Tunnel Creek trailhead, and at the end of that you turn onto the PCT. So now I'm going to be on the PCT until after Trap Lake, and then it cuts up to Thunder Mountain Lakes, but PCT right now. I've been wanting to do some more day hiking on the PCT, so I'm really excited for this. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Look at that, the sun. Oh man, I'm so excited. We've had a lot of cloud cover this last weekend. It's made getting a view difficult, so like the sun's coming out, it's gonna burn off these clouds as promised, and I'm gonna get an amazing view at the top. There's a marmot right there. Hello, guy. He looks like a juvenile. He's a little bit smaller. There he goes. Like I mentioned, I'm on the PCT and it is 7:30 now. And I have already been passed by 2 through hikers. The way I'm going is southbound and they're going northbound, but 2 PCT through hikers. I've been wanting to meet some through hikers on trail for a while. I just have never managed to run into any. You guys are next level of hardcore. I love watching people document their PCT journeys and stuff, and it's just really cool to meet people in person and hear about the whole story or at least a little bit of it. Hiking from Mexico to Canada. It was clear just a second ago, but that up there is where we're going. That's not Thunder Mountain, I don't think, but it's up in that little basin area, so I got to get up basically at that elevation. But oh my gosh, look at this meadow. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is the kind of meadow where you find like a deer family or a bear, you know, munching on some things. And oh man, sorry, I rounded the corner out of the woods back there and it was just suddenly clear and I saw the mountain. Oh my goodness. So the trail continues up here. I guess this pass and there's Trap Lake, I believe, in a basin here, and then up in that is where the peaks are that I'm gonna do. Not that crazy steep thing, but I don't think we can quite see the summit of Thunder Mountain yet, but oh my goodness, this view. I have been trail running the last probably 3/4 of a mile to a mile, just because I'm at elevation and the PCT is flattened out, so it's really easy. But that view behind me, oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better and better. Sorry, I know the camera's facing the sun, but I cannot wait. Gonna get to Trap Lake and have my break and a snack, and then get up into the higher alpine. That lake down there is Trap Lake. I'm not gonna go down to it because I suspect there are probably a lot of mosquitoes down there, but oh, this viewpoint overlooking it is gorgeous. Just made the turn off for PCT on the very rugged trail up to Thunder Mountain Lakes. Once I get out of this woody part, it should start getting just gorgeous start to finish. And I'm another thru hiker. I guess I'm like hitting a bubble of them, and they're like around this Stevens Pass area. this time of year. And oh man, I've really been enjoying talking to them. So I am almost to the Thunder Mountain Lakes. I'm up in the alpine, close to the basin, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Check out that spire there. And you can see why I was in a cloud down there, because that's the cloud over there is kind of in the valley where I was climbing up, so you can kind of see. And then I climbed up the valley and then cut along here and then up through this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. There's Glacier Peak, and look at the way the clouds are like interspersed. Oh my gosh. I just got to get up over that way, and then I'll be at the lakes, but oh my goodness, this view! There's the lakes. I made it to the basin, Thunder Mountain Lakes. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So I just scrambled up this gully, and it didn't feel as steep as it looks, but yeah, looking at it, I'm definitely not going to go down that way. But I'm up here, and I'm now going to be able to do a pretty easy walk up to the peak, which is good because I am definitely gonna be behind my turnaround time. I made it to the summit of Thunder Mountain, and this is one of the peaks here called Thunder Mountain. The other one, which I was hoping to do today, is that one that is also Thunder Mountain, which, you know, that's kind of a peak bagger's nightmare. But I don't think I have time for that. I'm already past my turnaround time, so this is gonna have to be good enough. But oh my goodness, this is such an epic view. So, okay, so this is Nimbus Peak right here, and then Upper Thunder Mountain Lake. And then that over there, that's Thor Peak or Thor Mountain. Lower Thunder Mountain Lake. This lake here is Square Lake. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you if you think that it looks like a square. I'm not sure I'm convinced. And over there, that is Mount Daniel, the highest peak in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness, and Mount Hinman. And then here is, you know, Thunder Mountain. And down there is Glacier Lake, and you can even see the corner of Surprise Lake, which I did a hike to last year. And then over here, the really prominent one that you can see is Mount Bering. And then peeking out over there is Glacier Peak. Oh my goodness, this is an amazing, amazing view. And fortunately, there is wind, so not too many bugs. I would honestly be like hiking in my sports bra all the time if it was not for mosquitoes. So I just came over here to see if the view was any better, and yeah, you can see Surprise Lake down there. I have a video going to Surprise Lake in September last year, and it was gorgeous. You just hike up that valley and you get to this beautiful lake. And there is Glacier Lake. I didn't make it to that lake because there was like a ton of avalanche debris, but it's really cool to see it from above. And I guess that means one of these is Surprise and Sparkplug Mountain. I really want to climb Sparkplug Mountain. Apparently, there's an actual old spark plug in the summit box, which I would like to confirm if that is true. That was definitely the better way to come down because I can see it. That's going to be much easier, and it gives an amazing view of the lake. I feel like I can see the bottom just about everywhere. It's so beautiful. If I don't get to swim in it, at least, I touch this beautiful water. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Well, leaving the basin, which was absolutely gorgeous, but yeah, I was a bit slower today than I had anticipated, so I'm gonna have to probably trail run most, if not all, of the portion of the PCT because that was very runnable. Maybe part of Tunnel Creek Trail, that was a little bit more bumpy, so we'll see, but I'm gonna have to really kind of book it. know. So obviously beautiful Glacier Peak, and there is obvious like a line of haze you can see, but over here you see where it's kind of looks like clouds that are low. That's actually where a wildfire is burning. Oh my God. We have been very fortunate in Washington this year. We haven't had any mega out of control fires that have burned a lot. Sorry, I'm trying not to fall and keep the camera on me. It's hard. But we've been very fortunate this year not having too many mega fires and having too much smoke, making the air quality terrible. There were thunderstorms in the mountains this last week, and that ignited a few small ones, but they're all fairly contained. But it's still crazy to see them real close firsthand. I mean, I'm not close, but it's actively burning. But it is part of the ecosystem. Healthy fire is good for a forest. I didn't show this before, but this is the boulder field you have to hop up to get back on the trail up there. Probably the most annoying and time-consuming part of the trail, but it's gonna be all much smoother from here. So I am back on the PCT, and now I have to really start booking it. My goal is to be back down to my car in the next 2.5 hours, and I've got like 6 miles, so I'm gonna try and run as much as I can, and I'm probably not gonna do any more walking shots, so you're gonna get a beautiful montage of the run back down. But I'm coming up on Trap Lake here, and oh my goodness, it's looking so much prettier than it was this morning in the shade. I can see the color of the lake and everything. It's so pretty. I am halfway back. Whew. Done 3 miles. 3 miles left to go, and I'm excited for this next 3 miles just because it is going to have all the stuff that I didn't really get to see because the clouds were still breaking, or it was completely covered in clouds. So I'll show some more footage of that, but I think I'm going to make my goal, or maybe beat it. PCT is fantastic for trail running, oh my gosh. Hope Lake, and you can see the view that was obscured by clouds earlier. There's some beautiful mountains, and this is a really pretty lake. I like it because there's a little patch of blooming lily pads right there. That's so pretty. That means I am coming off the PCT and I am probably done running. I ran the entire thing of the PCT, except for like the 5 seconds here and there where I stopped to get some, you know, non-running shots of some of the pretty stuff. And so now I only have less than a mile and a half back down to the car. Wow, well, I made it back to the car. I made it back before my optimistic time to get back, the arbitrary goal that I set. And wow, Thunder Mountain and Thunder Mountain Lakes, it's a long one, but that might be my favorite hike I've done to date in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. They're just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I absolutely see why people want to backpack there. I do as well. And I think that might be fun because then I can go tag the one that's like proper Thunder Mountain. But this was actually an incredible day. I'm just so happy the sun and the summer weather is back. The PCT was great. I loved getting to meet some of the PCT through hikers and hearing about how they're enjoying Washington so far. But it's long. I'll say it's long. I don't think any single part is difficult. It's just long and so worth it. I think you do want nav for the final stretch once you turn off the PCT up to Thunder Mountain Lakes, because it definitely is a little route findy just because there's not an official trail. It's more like social trails to get to the lake. So that can get you turned around, and whoever places the cairns, you know, there could be some improvements. But oh my gosh, Thunder Mountain Lakes is something I wanted to see for a very long time. And it's a place that I think I want to spend more time in as well. That's the problem with doing trails like this. You just find it's like, gosh darn it, I now have to make plans to come back here as well. It's like the list keeps getting longer, and I don't know why I call this channel Wandering Washington. It really should be called Running Around Like a Mad Woman in Washington, just because I'm never like luxuriously wandering through the mountains. I'm either running, speed hiking, or scrambling, or some combination. Frantically trying to do a lot of things, but this was absolutely stunning and so worth it. Still riding on the summer hiking high. Thank you so much for watching. Here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.